Hey y'all, it's me, Miss B. Today we are talking about power to a power. We're still working with exponents. And here we go. So when we are raising a power to a power, we're going to multiply those exponents together. When we had a power times a power, or I'm sorry, a product of powers, then we just add the exponents, but when we have a power to a power, we multiply. Okay, so here's an example of that. I've got n to the fourth to the 7th. So what that ends up being is n to the 4 times 7, which is n to the 28th. This next one here, I'll multiply these two things together to get x to the negative 10. I do not like negative exponents, so I get 1 over x to the positive 10. Alright, we kind of got a mess of these down here. I think yours is maybe a little bit more organized, hopefully. Let me just kind of adjust while you do these on your own. Whatever, that's fine. Just wipe this out. There, now we have a little bit more room. Okay, so hopefully you already started those on your own. For this one, 5 times 4 is 20, so we get p to the 20th. Again, 4 times 5 is 20, so we get p to the 20th. 1/2 times 1/4. When I do that, I multiply straight across. So I'm doing 1 times 4 and 2 times 4. And I get 1 over 8. So p to the 1/8. This next one, I have p to the 1/2 times 2 is p to the 1, or just p. All right, this one's a little tricky. We have to do PEMDAS. It's p. This needs to be a d. So with PEMDAS, I need to make sure this is I need to do my exponent first. This is an exponent to an exponent. So we want to do that first. So we have x squared times x to the negative 24. Okay, this right here is multiplication. So we're doing x squared times x to the negative 24. So we want to add those together to get x squared minus 24. So we get x to the negative 22. However, don't like negatives, so this becomes 1 over x to the 22. Alright, finally this one here. Another way of writing this type of problem, it's the same as last one. We can write it as y times y to the 5th squared, like that. So this is y to the 1. We do want to do this exponent first, so we get y to the 1st times y to the 10th. Then we can easily add those exponents together to get y to the 11th. Run out of battery here. Okay, now when we have a product to a power, this is pretty easy concept here. We just take each part of it to the exponent and multiply. So here's our example. I take that a and put it to the n, and that b and put it to the n. So it's kind of like you're distributing the exponent. Okay, So for this one here, I take the 3 to the fourth and the x to the fourth. So this is 3 to the fourth times x to the fourth. 3 to the fourth, if you plug it into your calculator, you get 81 x to the fourth. All right, let's look at this next one. So I have 5x to the negative 3, so I'm going to take that through. So I have 5 to the negative 3 times x to the negative 3. Don't like negatives, so I'm going to take them down under. So I have 1 over 5 to the third times 1 over x to the third. 1 over 5 to the third is 125, and x to the third is just x to the third. So our final answer is 1 over 125 x to the third. Okay. So we will come back with these tomorrow.